I'm going to ask you about size and stature, and it's going to get to Bryce Young in just a second. But did you ever not draft, or someone was on the fence, and I'm not asking the player at all, but you're like, they just didn't measure up to what we thought, so we're going to have to go with person B instead of person A.
Yeah, and what meaning? Did we not draft someone because of?
Yeah, they were a little lighter, a little shorter. Maybe didn't run quite as fast.
Yeah, I'll say this. I think I've swung in both directions, and some Titans taken risks on players that maybe didn't fit the prototype of their specific position, and it's worked out. And then it's been times when it didn't work out. Then there are times where I've said, maybe this isn't the best, idea because he's not the prototypical body or body type or size, whether that's height or weight. So I've done things in both directions and been successful, and then also done it and not been successful. It's that's why I don't think there's a true formula. Why you can't look at Bryce Young and say, "Hey, you're not going to do this. It's not going to work out," because of his physical stature. So like I said, I've been in all of those places.
And if Bryce measures in an inch or 2 inches shorter and 180, 185. Would that scare you away from him? And I think I hear your answer is no. And if you're a team looking to trade up, do you still, pull the trigger and make that move for a Bryce Young?
Here's what I said. To answer the first question, would it deter me from picking him? Heck no. Again, because I've spent time around him. I've also spent time around getting to know his family, so I know the total package of what you're getting, and I would love for that guy to lead my football team. Absolutely love it. And will there be limitations? Yeah, every quarterback has limitations. Every player in this league has limitations. And if you've got a good enough coaching staff that can not only develop the player, but put him in a position to succeed because they know his strengths and limitations, believe it or not, early in Tom Brady's career, he had some limitations. Our coaching staff did not only did a great job of helping him develop, and he did an amazing job of developing himself, but they put him in situations and circumstances where he could do the best that he could do. And I'll digress here for a second. Remember for the first couple of years of Brady's career, everyone's saying, well, all he does is dink and dunk. He can't throw the deep ball. Well, that was intentional because he didn't have the arm strength at the time. So we had high percentage throws. We had the extended running game, what we call, the short and intermediate balls. It allowed him to become confident and allowed the team to be confident. There were short passes that kept the other team's offenses off the field. We had a strong defense. It all made sense. You have a player like Bryce Young, you play to his strengths and you allow your team to don't put him in harm's way. Because if he's got the body type that if it's underbulked, when he needs to be a smart player and not feed into the ego, and when people start saying, he runs out of bounds or he goes down too soon, you can't allow your ego to feed into that and put yourself in harm's way.
Catch the Rich Eisen Show every single day on the Roku channel, 12 to 3 Eastern, for free.